Welcome to Studio Chatter. How are we doing?
Yay.
Oh my gosh, it's been a long time.
It has
It's been a busy summer.
Yes.
Certainly
How's
has.
everybody's summer
My
going?
goodness. Good. It's good to have that break. My kid the other day said, "Are we going back to school in 2 weeks?" I went, "What?" You know?
It feels like it.
Oh, it
really
does.
does.
It flies,
Right.
doesn't it?
It does fly.
Absolutely flies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Started making our back to school
Less.
shopping
Oh, my
list.
goodness.
And
Yes.
then feel like once Fiesta Days, like growing up here, once Fiesta Days was over, that just meant like, okay, now you're
You're
school
that
shopping,
closer, yeah.
registering for school. So let's not talk about
No.
Yes.
that.
August is like right there.
Right.
And you're pulling the harvest from your gardens. Anybody
right.
cooking
Yeah.
anything fantastic?
No
In the garden? Yeah, no, right.
No garden?
No.
No garden?
I've rototilled. I still have not rototilled that section. So now I'm planning for next year. I'm
Okay.
going to be ready for next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you?
Okay.
So that's me.
Now we're just barely, it's kind of starting to get into that. So I think that it's
Okay.
just kind of starting to come to fruition. So a little bit of squash, a little bit of zucchini.
Oh, wow.
I think that the corn on the cob, I think that's just finally starting to make its way to the
wow.
carts.
Oh, sounds
Who
like
would
you
have
had a
ever
full,
guessed?
yeah.
What, me?
Natasha, garden.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I don't grow any corn, but I'm certainly going to cook it. I'm going to boil it. But
you don't
so-
have
No, I do. I have a garden. So,
Oh,
but mine are very tiny still.
Oh,
so the
okay.
zucchini is very tiny, the squash is very tiny, the tomatoes are very
So
tiny.
you had a full-on garden going.
Well,
then.
it's a small garden, but it's a garden nonetheless.
Absolutely. I don't have one.
Maybe
yeah, we
in
love
August,
that.
our centerpiece can be Natasha's
Yeah.
Maybe it
garden.
could be the
That's
whole
right.
garden. The
you
whole
go.
garden will fit there. No, I love this time of year. In fact, I love this time of year so much. I think that all of America does. In fact, I was just on an airplane ride and People magazine, it listed its 100 favorite things to love about America.
Okay.
And so I kind of picked my top 5 and I...
Out of the magazine?
There were a couple from the magazine, and then there were a couple things I picked on my own. So I just maybe wanted to hear some feedback of what your favorite things were. So a couple of things to love about America that People magazine had chose. Number 1 being the right to vote.
Oh,
Just
definitely.
Loved that. One of the other things that they had chosen, which I love also, is Meghan Markle, the new Duchess of Sussex. So
That's already one of the best things about being.
it's like America's, America's sweetheart is now also
Okay.
like kind of dual residency.
But she's not even from America.
Who is she? Yeah, okay.
Meghan Markle that married.
Well, I know, but I thought that she grew up in Jamaica.
Well, but she was, an American celebrity in California and married.
Okay, next one.
Okay.
Yeah, next one. I don't get
Love
that.
that because now they can have
Oh,
a
you
baby
don't
in
want
America
my
and can have
opinion on the
dual
royalty.
residency. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, and I thought you might love that. I guess
know.
not.
You know. Yeah.
does
Anyway,
she
go on,
has-
carry on.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Carry on.
She's beautiful and everything, yes.
Another thing to love about America: Costco samples. I thought that was one of the things they loved, especially in Utah. Doesn't everybody love that?
Costco is in Mexico. Do they not sample?
This
is the weirdest list. Keep
And
going.
being able to buy in bulk, I thought that was pretty awesome. And also our ice cream flavors in America. We have some really, really unique ice cream flavors.
I can dig that, I think.
Okay. Pumpkin spice. This is one of our favorite things in the fall as well.
Right? But
Right.
this is only in America?
Pretty much.
I don't know if I believe the
like pumpkin
reputable.
Yeah.
spice flavoring. I mean, there's 100
seems
things.
so
I'm just
far off.
I'm just pulling some of my favorites too. And then of course some of the things that I added on my own. Some of my favorite things
Okay.
I love about America. I love Amazon. I love blow dry bars.
Yes, you do.
I love rodeos.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I love the Nordstrom anniversary sale. And I love dry shampoo. Certainly you have
Love
some things.
it! Love it!
There are some things that you love about America.
Oh wow!
I
would,
love
yes.
red, white, and blue.
Oh, I
Yes.
love red, white,
Like
and blue.
my porch this year is red, white, and blue, and I just like get giddy when I see red, white, and blue colors. Like, I think I need to buy that. I need to buy that. Pete, our
And you're a
producer,
true
introduced
patriot.
us.
That's amazing, yeah.
1 year ago, this episode, I believe, to the Oreo firecrackers.
Oh,
The Oreo,
yeah.
the pops.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't
Yeah.
tell you how many packages
No.
we've purchased.
No, literally, I think I've purchased 20.
Oh wow!
20?
Oh, easily. I've gifted them.
I've gifted them
I
as well.
started buying them in June thinking, I'll save these.
Yeah.
we would go through them like that.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll sit down and eat the whole row.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're fantastic.
Oh my
Easy.
gosh. Thanks, Pete.
That's why I
Thanks.
just
Yeah,
don't
thanks,
buy
Pete. You know, when they
Oreos.
first came on the market this year, I started buying them as well. And I was at a
Yes.
trade show in Myrtle Beach. And I picked some up at the Walgreens or something, whatever it was down there. And I started gifting them out to my vendor friends as well. And they were like, oh my gosh, these are the greatest thing. They hadn't heard of them either. And then they took them home, and a couple of them deep fried them. So you've heard of
No
deep fried
way.
Oreos. So they tried the
Now that's a good America
deep,
thing.
Yes.
I like
Yes, deep
that.
fried. Okay, speaking of
fried
which, okay, I just have to add one more thing. I just got back from Arkansas, where everything is deep fried.
Okay.
Deep fried bologna sandwiches, deep fried okra, deep fried everything.
You're serious.
Okra though.
Okay, it was so good.
Yeah.
And it's hometown USA. I mean, this was very cool. And it may be the only place in America that Walmart is just cool. I mean, it
Really?
is hometown to Walmart. And I mean, there is Walmart gas stations, Walmart everything. I mean, everything.
Throughout this little city?
Throughout this little city, Bentonville, Arkansas. I mean, everybody works there, and it is just amazing. There's the Walmart Cafe. There's the Walmart Museum. I mean, it
Is this where the
hometown-
headquarters are?
That's where headquarters is, yeah. And so it's hometown to Sam Walton and everything. I mean, it's everybody works there. Everybody loves it. I mean, it was so cool. So, I mean, Pete makes fun of us because we talk about our bucket lists all the time.
Yeah.
Put it on your bucket
Did you
list.
see her poster picture wearing her Walmart badge?
I did.
That was something I
You guys-
never thought I would see.
Like, because it's like when you're there, it is like American pride. It really is just the
Really?
coolest thing. And they're like, "Would you like to go to the gift shop?" And then you're like, "Nope, I'm good," because I can go to Walmart at home.
yeah.
But there, it's just cool. It's just cool, and it's like home base, and then you're
That
like,
is
yeah, you're
so
just like, yeah.
Fantastic.
So if ever you have the chance,
Arkansas's the place.
I want to hear you not
Yes.
growing up in the United States.
Yes.
What would you have on your list?
Definitely not half that stuff. No, but that was cool. Seriously, like the movement.
buying in bulk is not cool to you. My friend from the UK was like, "Where this is cool because
buy
we don't have anywhere
bulk
to
in-
store our toilet paper."
Appreciate offer.
I love the big roads. How about that? I
That's
love
awesome.
the big
Oh,
roads
yeah, that's
in
cool.
America.
Oh,
okay.
I also I love the patriotism. Everyone's
Really?
patriotic.
Yes.
My son yesterday said to me, "Did you celebrate July the 4th in England?" And I said, "Well, no,
Not
But,
really.
You know, and I'm trying to think, did we ever celebrate? You know, where we've got the flags out, apart from when the Queen is coming into town.
Okay.
Do you see the British flag, or or the cathedral if they're going there? Which I suppose, but it's not being patriotic to a country that people have fought for their freedom. You don't see it like that in England. Yeah, we have the flag out because the Queen's out or the Prince is out. Do you know what I mean? And it's almost symbolic to them coming out and for whatever reason and their grandiosis. Whereas in America, for me, what I see and feel is, my husband will put the flag up with the lights, and he shows my sons how to put the flag up and then bring it down because of what the flag symbolizes, what it stands for. And to me, I'm just like, I'm floored. And when I hear the Pledge of Allegiance being said, what does that mean? And all of that kind of thing.
And the
I'm like,
reverence to it. That's when we retire a flag.
right.
That's amazing to me as well.
Yeah, and so when you hear people kind of dissing America and what it is, to me, I'm like, you have no idea. And I have parents from Africa.
Yep.
And cousins who don't live where I live.
Yeah.
Do you know what? And so when I put all of that together, I'm like, this place is an amazing place to be. And to be able to have dreams. I'm on TV. Man, I'm hearing Spanish
Right,
Floor.
right.
I mean,
No, you're right.
This would never happen
I've
to
seen
me
you
in
post
England.
about that, and that's so
Yeah.
heartfelt. It really is the American dream.
is.
Like anything can happen, and you can go on Shark Tank. You can make it. You
Yeah,
can do it.
right, exactly.
Yes.
If you really
it's
put your
true.
mind to it, America will allow you to be whatever you want to be.
And you just take that for granted here.
Yeah,
growing up here,
right.
just everyone can be what they want to be, but no, they can't.
No, and not everyone thinks that way. And that's
true.
what blows my mind. And so when people say, poverty is, people say I'm poor, or, Donald Trump is not allowing me to do this, or because I'm black, I can't do this. Do you know what I mean? I don't believe that. I
You're
believe
like, do what you want to
Yeah,
do.
if you want to be a victim, you can be a victim. But in America, if you want to rise above where you are at, you can.
I
Well
went through
said.
that. Ooh,
Yeah.
love that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We're blessed.
All right.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
Okay, all right, okay.
good.
Well, we had our fun. Coming up next on Studio Chatter, this girl has a horse and a crown. Stay with us.